Hi YouTubers, it's Smoking S787. Gas station cigar reviews. Black and mild, excuse me. So we're going to do black and mild today. I actually did this review last year, but I think what happened is I bought the wrong cigar. I think I bought a regular black and mild cigar, and I thought it was a mild because the cashier told me it was a mild, and I did the wrong review. So, it might have been the other way around, it might have been the right cigar, but I've never done a live review of black and milds, as Shitty Joe would call it. If you watch him, he does cigar reviews, and occasionally cigar reviews, and he would call it a live review. Check him out. That's SHIGGIT 68 Joe or something like that. But anyway, so here's what it looks like. Black and mild. It has the blue black and mild thing. And it has the packaging. And of course, we always get a warning from the Surgeon General. Sorry. It says, Surgeon General's warning: cigars are not a safe alternative to cigarettes. Well, we all know that. There's no safe alternative to cigarettes. But anyway, let's get this started. I bought these a while back, and from what I've had from them, from what I've tasted, they're pretty good. Not sure I like them as well as I'm not sure if I like them as well as the regular black and milds, but who knows? They smell like a pipe tobacco cigar also. It's got like a mixture of like cigar smell and cheap pipe tobacco smell. Like if you ever bought like a cheap pipe tobacco, that's what it probably smells like to me. Okay, I didn't really like that well, so, as far as they burn pretty well. These are kind of dried out. I think, they might be a little stale. But you know, I've had it in this plastic wrap, so they're probably not terribly stale. Let me just get something quickly. That's good, my ashtray. Forgot that. As far as how they taste, they just taste like a black and mild, only it's lighter. You know, it's like less strong. There's a fly around me. It's just less strong. There definitely is an underlying chemical taste to these. They are made by Philip Morris, and we all know Philip Morris puts a ton of crap in their tobacco. So these probably do have additives. Strike that, these do have additives. crap, that didn't work. So, it's a pretty slow burn. That's pretty good. It kind of tastes like a mixture between a pipe, like an aromatic pipe tobacco, and a cigar, and a cigarette a little bit. You do get a little bit of a chemical aftertaste to these. I'm also recording this on July 4th, so happy July 4th, happy Independence Day. I can't believe our country is, how many years old? I forget. So if anyone could leave me a comment on how old our country is, I think it's in the 200. I know it's in the 200s. I'm not sure how old it is exactly. But yeah, back to these cigars, or cigarillos, whatever you want to call them. Little cigars, tip cigars. They're good. It's a pretty decent taste. It's pretty decent. It's probably as decent as the Black and Mild Classic. So these are not bad. But you do get that underlying chemical taste with these. Well, nice rings. So, yeah, these aren't half bad. But I think there are better gas station cigars out there. Backwoods is probably a little bit better. Not how it burns. Backwoods burns a lot worse than this. It's a lot more of a sloppier burn, and it's a lot more messier. But it tastes a lot better, Backwoods. I went to the gas station yesterday and I picked up Cigar Black, little clove filter cigars. And I had one last night, and from what I can tell, they're really good. So I'll probably do a review on Cigar Black clove filtered cigars. Maybe Friday, maybe Thursday or Friday. So and then I think I'm going to take a break from gas station cigars for a while, for a couple of reasons. One, my family's going to Vermont, as we did last year, so it's not going to be, we leave the 15th, so, and we come back the 22nd or 23rd, I think the 23rd, so, there won't be videos that week, so, at all, so, it'll be the first time in pretty much a year that I haven't done videos for like a week. But you know, I can't upload videos from the hotel, so, and I'm not going to spend, you know, $300 on a laptop, so, or more. So, you know, 1 week without videos, that's not too bad. And I just wanted to take a break from the gas station cigar reviews in general. You can think of this as like part 1. You know, what have I done so far? Swisher Sweet Spot BLK, Cherry, Game Wine, White Owl Peach, Black and Mild, those two are Black and Milds, Backwoods, Sweet Aromatic. I've done a fair amount of gas station cigar reviews. I've probably done, this is probably my 7th or 8th gas station cigar review, so yeah, it's all coming out of my pocket, so I mean, no one's giving me donations for this, so I think we're going to take a break and consider this part 1 of the gas station cigar reviews for the summer, and then I'm probably going to resume again like maybe late July, early August. For part 2, mainly because I'm having trouble finding the next cigars. I went to the gas station to find Dutch Masters, and they didn't have Dutch Masters at all. They used to have Dutch Masters. That's why I bought my first cigar, my first ever cigar when I started smoking a little over 2 years ago. But they don't have Dutch Masters anymore. I think the convenience store, the TJ Farms, whatever, Pine Farms, might have Dutch Masters, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And I will do Swisher Sweets again, even though that one broke. I will do Swisher Sweets eventually. Well, that didn't work. Okay, let's get to rating these. Taste-wise, as far as tobacco taste goes, it's a decent taste. But there is that underlying chemical taste, so I'm not crazy about it. I'm probably going to give it like a 6 out of 10. It's good, but it would need some improvement. I think if you took out a lot of the chemicals, then it would taste better. Actually, I know it would taste better. As far as so 6 out of 10 for the tobacco taste. As far as the pipe tobacco taste, the flavor goes, the mild flavor of these, it's decent. It's not horrible. It's pretty nice. I'd say it's actually very nice. A little bit of that underlying chemical taste, but overall, not half bad. So for the pipe tobacco taste, I think give it an 8 out of 10. Not half bad. Overall, these get about a 7 out of 10. Mainly because they burn very nicely. But as you go further down to this tip, the tobacco thing, they get a lot harsher. But if you ask me, well, they tasted like, you know, 10, 15 minutes ago, whatever, how long this video's been going, like when I just started them, I would say very mild, very, very smooth. Now they just taste a little harsh. Okay, we're discussing our thing now. So 7 out of 10 for rating, they're not bad. Black and Milds. I'm getting more and more and more, not requests, but more and more people commenting on my videos, my Black and Mild videos, because I have a fair amount of, I have a lot of Black and Mild videos up. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I probably have like 10 reviews up of Black and Mild. I'm getting more and more people saying, you know, what, you know, are you inhaling? Are you, you know, why don't you inhale? You know, I'm really starting to wonder if these are meant to be inhaled like a cigarette. Kel, Smoke Rings Pipe Dreams, did a video on Black and Mild. And he said that, for what he could tell, they tasted like something that should be inhaled like a cigarette. So, again, I don't inhale in general. I really don't inhale anything. So, and I really can't inhale very well. I mean, I cough when I inhale because I've never trained myself how to inhale. Yeah, these are getting pretty harsh. So that's weird. Even though the Black and Mild is a pipe tobacco cigar, they're meant to be inhaled like a cigarette and smoked like a cigarette. That's weird. I am aware they have tons of chemicals in them, and they probably would, if you did inhale them successfully, they probably would give you a very substantial nicotine buzz. But of course I'm not going to try that. Yeah, if you get down to the very end of these, they're very, very tarry. Very, very tarry. Overall, they're not half bad. Still a 7 out of 10, mainly just because of how well they burn and how long they burn for a small cigar. I mean, this is probably going to be like a 20-minute video, so I mean, they burn very long for a small cigar, cigaria, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, more about that whole thing about inhaling these. I don't really see the point. Unless you're just into smoking, you know, for, you know, a buzz or a high. Because, you know, these do taste pretty decent. They're not like, you know, what's the brand? Like, they're not like White Owls, where they taste so nasty. The only point of smoking them is to, you know, get high on weed. These actually taste pretty decent. They do taste pretty decent. But I'm not sure why people would just inhale these. My guess is because they do have chemicals in them, maybe more chemicals than like White Owl. So so they might give you more of a like an ammonia buzz. So because that's the thing with a lot of these cheap cigars, is because unlike the really premium cigars, the hand-rolled cigars, where the tobacco has been aging for a long time, these cheap like White Owl, Black and Mild cigars have not been aging for a very long time at all, and so as a result, a lot of the harsh ammonia is still in there, and a lot of the harsh nicotine is still in there. So so that's why a lot of people, consider these more dangerous than a nice hand-rolled, $10 cigars, because a lot of the ammonia is still in there, and a lot of the harsh nicotine is still in there. And I suspect if you were to inhale these, they would give you a very similar effect to a cigarette. Yeah, these taste really nasty now. I mean, as you can see, it's down to the nub. It's very tarry, chemical tasting. That's another reason why I'm not going to do many more of these gas station cigar reviews, is because it is more unhealthy for you to smoke these than hand-rolled cigars and hand-blended pipe tobacco. They do smell pretty decent. They smell nice. And depending how hard you drag on these or draw on these, will depend on how harsh the taste is at the end. As far as can I recommend these Black and Milds, well, for one Black and Mild around me, for a single Black and Mild individual, they're about $1.39, and for a pack of these, a 5-pack, they're about just under $6. So they're not half bad. But yeah, they do have a ton of crap in them. That's one thing about them. So yeah, overall about a 6 out of 10. There are better cheap cigars. I think what I'm getting to the point after trying about 6 or 7 of these gas station cigars, and only finding like one that I really like the taste of, which is Backwards Sweet Aromatic. I think I'm finding that it's better to spend like the extra like, $2 or $3 or $4 to get a hand-rolled cigar than buy these cheap cigars, because I'm finding that they all taste pretty much nasty. Okay, so that's about it. I'm going to finish off. Last drag. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. See you guys later. Peace out, bye. 6 out of 10 for Black and Mild. That's probably going to be the last Black and Mild this summer. So I did the Black and Mild series now. Okay, see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.